What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 23 gameplay here. We got an online ranked match versus a random opponent. My opponent has the New York Jets. I was like, ooh, okay. Somebody actually picked the Jets. All right. I like it. I got the Cleveland Browns, suggested by a subscriber by the name of Cato McBain. So, Cato McBain, here you go. Here's your Browns gameplay. I don't mind if you guys, want me to play with the same team. As long as a different person asks for the same team, it really doesn't matter. Because throughout the year, I'm going to play with every team probably about 6 or 7 times. So it really doesn't matter. Just whatever team you want me to play with, just put it in the comment section right now. Put it in the comment section. Let me know what team you want me to play with. I'll deliver that mail, knock down those pins. You guys know how I do. Let's get into it. Last time we left off, I believe we were 4-3. If I'm not mistaken, I believe we were 4-3. Of course, we're going to try to go 5-3. Good run by Kareem Hunt. Of course, I ran with Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is actually at 96 overall. We got the 96 overall fumbling on the play. What's going on? Somebody get him. Nah, but it happens, man. Everybody going to fumble every now and then. The fumbles on here are kind of wild. It's how it happens, and it's so random. You just never know. Why you a fumble or what's going to cause a fumble to a degree. I guess when you kind of get tangled up, man, that's my fault, man. That was a horrible. I'm sorry, y'all. That pass was so horrible. I was just like, why did I throw that? I couldn't even. I was so mad at myself that I threw that pass, man. But yeah, the fumbles are. I think you know why you fumble, but they are random. They are really random. You don't see them coming, man. You think the coast is clear, and then somebody fumbles. 4th down and 10, he went for it, and we'll take it, man. We'll also take that touchdown, man. Right there, up 7-0. And we actually got a good game coming. Believe it or not, man. This is going to be a good game. Right over the middle, 2nd and 29. Whoo, he almost had that. I like Zach Wilson got an arm like that. Not the boy Zach. Almost had our first safety of the year. We don't get it. 4th and 19. He hits me with the fake, but we pick it off with Newsom. Yeah. Oh man, it's just we get the TD, but it was just funny that you could really tell that he thought that was gonna work, man, which is so wild. But then he throws like 3rd and 19, 4th and 29, he throws that pass. I was just like, okay, so I know you guys are probably thinking like, LP, this guy's gonna come back. This is the guy that's gonna like give you a good game. This is actually not the guy. This guy's gonna quit in the second half. Like I told you guys, I'm gonna try to show you guys every game. Well, I'm gonna show you guys every game, pretty much. I don't think there's gonna be a game that I skip. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna show you guys every game, this year. And normally a game like this, I probably wouldn't post, most likely. But I want to give you guys the most authentic experience, in Madden 23 this year. I have been doing it a lot over the years. Like a game like this, I would post every now and then. I think it's very quick right here. Yeah, I would post every now and then, but not often, just to show you guys that these games do happen. So I will post every now and then, but most likely that would have been a game you guys probably would have never seen. But, at any rate, as you can see, we're 5-3 now, and here's the good game I'm talking about. now this one was pretty much this one was teetering on a classic, to be honest, man. My opponent has the Rams, we got the Browns. Cato McBain. We're still in the house with the Browns. I felt like, the first Browns gameplay wasn't that good. So I said, let's play with the Browns again. This guy, and not just this guy, man. A lot of people really cut up my passing defense, man. Somebody get him. We finally get him at the 2. I thought it was a 3. At the 2, we finally get him. I think he wanted to go over the middle, but we had that covered pretty well, so we end up sacking him. 3rd down and goal. Let's see what we can do. He goes over the middle, and my safety played. Well, he didn't even play it. Like, it looked like he was getting ready to make a play on it, but didn't. I don't know what to do as far as clicking on. Like, when I click on the defender, like, he does everything but what I want him to do. Beautiful run right here by Kareem Hunt again, man. Kareem Hunt is getting all kinds of yardage in this video in both games. Play action fake, go to the right. When we hit the board, David Njoku, man. I thought I had a touchdown, but it was a good tackle by my opponent. Nice little, not necessarily an inside zone, but, kind of a reverse run right there. Another run with Kareem Hunt, just eating up the defense, scoring right there, man. Kareem Hunt is a beast on this game, especially on that inside zone play. I don't know what it is, man, but he just gets electric on that play for some reason. You see, the last time we played the Browns, he ended up scoring. I think it was against the Rams too, as well, if I ain't mistaken, man. So we get to pick with Walker coming down the field 7-7. Of course, we want to try to come down here and get a score. Every time somebody throws an interception, I try to make sure they pay for it, whether it's a touchdown or a field goal. We end up taking a field goal right here, 4th and 10. Man, those blitzes come in so fast, man. They make me so nervous sometimes. You see, the last game I threw that goofy pass, man. Like, I think we're going to cut play action fake out of my repertoire. I really am, man, because I think the play action fake is just, I just don't think it's a good look this year. At least not right now. Unless they patch something up, which they probably will. Because I'm sure people are complaining like crazy about how fast the blitz comes in. For me personally, that was a bad decision by me. I shouldn't have manned up Cooper Kupp. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my fault. It's not a big deal to me. I do wish it was tamed to a degree. Just give me a way to block it. That's all I'm asking for. Just give me a way to block it. I just don't see how you can block it right now. Even when you block with the running backs for the most part just don't block it well. You know, people still get block shots. People still get through. They take a field goal right before half. So if they could just give us some way to block it so people can't do an all-out blitz and be effective. You know, it's a little unfair, like a little bit unfair. So I can understand why people are complaining. I see people complaining on Twitter about it. Like I said, it's not the biggest deal in the world to me. I try to make adjustments. Just got, to adjust to it right now. I would suggest making quicker reads. Make quicker reads and try to read the defense before you hike the ball. I think those are two suggestions right there. You can block the running back. You can block it. It just seems like it seems like maybe 50% of the time it's not gonna work. So good luck with that. But at any rate, we got a good game here, man. Bottom of the third quarter, we got to find a way to convert. He figured out my play. He went to my go-to guy, so I went to plan B, and we ended up moving the chains with that right over the middle. Kareem Hunt again, another TD in this video. What's going on, man? Right here, man, this was a bad play by me. I shouldn't have picked this play. I don't know why I picked the play under center. I should have picked the play in the shotgun right there. Not a great decision, man, but let's see if we pay for it. So we end up not getting the 2-point conversion, but we are up 5. Can we get a stop? I don't think we've stopped this guy yet, to be honest with you. But if we can get a stop right here, that would be paramount. 1st down and 10, he goes over to the left-hand side. He was killing me with this. I was trying to put my guys in that zone, but for some reason, they kept backing up too far. Because the thing of it is, I just can't, like when he goes across the middle, and he goes high, and this with any opponent, I gotta respect that, so he can go low. But I try to bait him and put a guy there, but I did get this. It's your boy. Look at this, man. This is gonna be the game. No, it's not. And this is gonna be the game. Ah, my goodness. I was shocked the guy caught me on the pick. Normally, in this game, when you're out for a pick, you're out. So he got real lucky with that. I should have picked a different play on that 2-point conversion because probably would have been 21-21 right now. That's my fault. I've made some mistakes that I normally don't make in this game. Banning up Cooper Kupp without putting a double team on him, that's my fault. The 2-point conversion, I picked the wrong play. If I don't convert it, it's fine. Nobody's perfect, but I just felt like I went under center. If I was in the shotgun, I'd have gave myself a much better chance. And he did a good job of defending the main, receiver, because I guess that's the one everybody goes to. So it made a lot of sense. It was more of a Madden pick versus my pick. I should have just went with my own play. But yeah, shout out to my opponent, man. Much love, much respect. I think there was something else I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, that last play at the end. Ah man, it looked open. It looked another one of those situations where I can't 100% tell when I'm open and when I'm not open. You guys have seen me run that play for the last 3 or 4 games, and you guys seem to be very successful with it. So it's not like I'm I was whistling Dixie with that play. I was guessing it looked open, and it wasn't. He ended up picking it off. It is what it is. So we're 5-4, and we got to try to improve one day at a time. Your boy.